Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Ask Me Anything. This is Katrina. After our morning walk, we're back home. I ate our brunch already with breakfast sandwich from Tim's and what's this? Lumpiang gulay cooked by my husband. And we're going to do unboxing. We got actually one big mailbox check uh, mailbox goodies set of goodies inside this envelope plus two more from the other 2 days. Here you go. I haven't done this for quite a while, and we will be exploring this quickly. I started listening to this book and it is so good. Beyond High Performance by Jason Jaggard. By the way, if you are watching me for the first time, say hello, hello, and let me know where you're tuning in from so we know how global we are. If this is the first time you're seeing me, I'm Katrina. I'm based here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I love what I do. I help immigrant career moms move beyond the 9 to 5. And if you've been following me for a while, welcome back. And I'm back with a bit more of inspiration. And I really want to share what I started listening to this morning. I actually gifted this book to my mentors and coaches. My mentor and coach who just celebrated his birthday, and I was looking at Amazon. I Googled like what are the top entrepreneur books, and then I saw this title. So here I'll show you guys. And the title is Beyond High Performance: What Great Coaches Know About How the Best Get Better. So it intrigued me. I was like, okay, this is like perfect for my mentor and coach. And I check the reviews and it's like OMG, like all 5 stars, a lot of really good reviews. I was like, I have to get this. And I got it for him as a physical book, and I got it as an audible for myself. And I started listening to it this morning when I was walking with my husband. So there's a part of our walk when we listen separately to our own thing. I listen to my affirmation, my activations in the morning, and also this book. And my husband listened to his music, his also worship song. And yeah, that's how we roll as well. And let me see here. Hello, hello. Hey, Maria Lourdes Faith, how are you? Nice to see you here. Jen from the UK. Hello, hello. Yeah, what time is it there? I think 6, like 9 p.m. already. If I'm 8 or 9 p.m. Good evening there. All right, let's unbox first. Let's open this like one envelope because I already totaled them. I have a low EQ when it comes to opening the check. Sometimes I get too excited and I can't wait. So let's open the one that we got today, and I'll give you an idea of how much I got. We have our handy dandy pink calculator. There you go. And then also, how this works, if this is the first time you're seeing me do unboxing of checks, again, just a disclaimer: this is not a get rich quick scheme, and I've been here in the business for 6 years. This is not to brag, but to inspire you, and also for those of you who are feeling skeptical. Yes, I know this helps, and also for a lot of you, this that I didn't know that you really find this really inspiring. Sometimes I just do things for fun because that's how I roll also in the business. But a lot of you, I've been getting a lot of inspirational also messages that, hey, Coach Katrina, I've been watching your mailbox goodies, and they get inspired and they're actually watching and waiting for it as their part of their day. So I'm happy to know that. I'm back to do it again. So how I do it is I don't mention the actual amount, but I do mention the equivalent of that as compared to my last job as an admin assistant, which I get paid $19 per hour. I think that's, is that gross? I think that's net. So, but net is like 2,100 per month. So you guys, I'll leave the computation for you guys, okay, to give you a little thrill. Okay, so yes, I do work online, but one of our biggest affiliate companies, we do get paid via check in the mail, old school. And yes, it can sound a little contradicting because we work online and we still get, but some other affiliate companies that we have, we get paid via PayPal. Um, yeah, the other one is PayPal, and the other one is direct deposit to our account. And there you go. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So I will tell you how much is the equivalent in terms of working day. Okay, so what is one day? One day is about 100 bucks, I think. 19 times. Let's see, more or less like $140 in a day. So let's do this. First is 2 days worth. The first, the first check. There you go. So 2 days. Next is 6 days worth of my admin job salary. Next is okay. I need to compute this. Oh, this is actually uh yeah. This is 1 month and 1 day, so more than a month worth. And then next is 6 days worth. Next is half a day. Next is another half day worth of work. Next is 1.5 day. Next is another 1.5 day, 1.5 day, another 1.5 day. Next is 6 days worth, and the other one is 1 day worth. So this is how they look like. So a bunch of it. Okay, there we go. And then the total for this one, I actually added it to save you guys some time. It's actually worth. Da, 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 da. This is worth 2.5 months. Do you guys see that? 2.5 months of my admin job salary. And if I haven't shown you yet, I actually have this handy dandy tools. I have this received stamp and deposited stamp. So what I do as soon as I receive the envelopes, I would, of course, choose the day. Today is July 9th, and I would like stamp it there. I'll show you. I usually do it the other way, but this is how it works. There you go. And I would put the amount, which is, let me see. Sometimes you want to see the amount quickly. Let's see here. Um, hey Marwa, how are you? Maria, Nana, hello, hello. How are you, Nana? Uma from Virginia, hello, you guys. Thanks for being here, ladies. Ellen, thank you. So to give you new, where's NWT Canada? Northwest Territories. Oh my gosh! Wow, I've always been interested. You know, seeing that part of Canada. I think I saw like reels. It's always cool there. Nice to see you, Yasmin. I think you're a Filipino too. Please excuse my bot. Sometimes I'm set up with ManyChat, and sometimes it detects some keywords and it shows this. So please excuse. And obviously here, Ellen. Oh, that's too bad. Ah, that's okay. Yeah, I also saw some people there that I wanted to take photos and chat with, but they're also busy but yeah, that happens. Hey, Rhea, nice to see you here. Okay, so the amount that we got from this mailbox today is, are you ready? Just quickly, you have to have quick eyes, okay? One, two, three. Okay, there you go. Did you guys see that? You might need to pause it later if you're watching on this on a live session. So just to give you guys some fun. And the other amounts, actually, let me see. This one I received yesterday, July 8th. So this is actually worth half a month of my admin job salary. So that's this one, July 8th. So yes, we can get paid here daily depending on the sales at the back end. And then July 4th, I also received. This is also, oh, worth more than half a month. There you go. So one, two, and the one that I just got today. Hang on. There you go. The three of them. So total is actually 3.78 months worth of my admin job salary for those three. Okay, there you have it. All right, so now, so just to inspire you guys for that one, and I'm so grateful that I get to do this. I get to do other things. I get to pursue other passion that I have. Be creative here online, and also be more present in our daily lives, like walking with my husband on a Wednesday morning. My husband works with the school board. That's why it's summer, so he technically doesn't have to go to work. So he gets to spend his summer with us. There you go. So now let's talk about this one, Beyond High Performance. And here it talks about, I just started listening to it, but this already has been, really got my thinking juices going on, and I want to share that value to all of you. And it talks about this one, the how do they call this one? He called it like a different. Let me see where are my notes. I have some notes here. It's okay. Let me see. Okay, there you go. Performance mindset. So there you go. It's basically, there you go. Like identity. It talks about like performance mindset quadrants, or also I like an identity ladder performance. There you go. Identity frameworks or performance mindsets. And when I was listening to it, I was like, okay, this is really good. So I want to share those performance mindsets to all of you, and ask yourself also, which one are you? Are you a prisoner, a mercenary, a missionary, or the fourth one, the athlete? I was like, okay, what is this all about? Like, I'm hearing this concept, well, like technically the concept for the first time, but the explanation somehow, of course, I've heard about it in the past, but not the way it is mentioned here. So let me know what your thoughts are. The first one is the first of the performance mindset is this one. The prisoner. What does that mean? So it says on the book, prisoner, the mindset that they have is I have to. Their view of life slash work is they feel trapped. They feel like they're forced to be in their situation. They have low energy sources, low, driven by obligation or fear. Common behaviors include complaints, blames, avoids responsibility, resents authority or the system. And growth can be stagnant or sees little control over outcomes. And they're feeling like, I'm stuck in this job. I don't want to be here. And I'm thinking at one point in our lives, we are in this situation, right? Maybe you're now in the job that you don't enjoy or you don't feel passionate about. You're just there because it puts food on the table, right? So that's the first one. And the next one is the mercenary. So the explanation here for the mercenary is the mindset is I have to, but I'm getting something out of it. And the view of life and work is it's transactional, doing it for money, praise, or a reward. And the energy source is conditional based on what they'll get. And the behavior usually is, this person performs well, but motivation can fade when rewards decrease or challenges increase. And the growth is surface level. Basically, it's performance tied. The performance is tied to incentives. And this person is like, I'm here for the paycheck, not because I care. So that's the mercenary, according to the book. Okay. And first one, and let me know if you're kind of relating to this. You don't need to type it there, or maybe just a self realization that, oh, this is actually what I'm feeling towards what I'm doing right now. And then the next one, the third, is the missionary. According to the book, the missionaries are basically, I get to do this. And their view of life and work is basically it's purpose driven, which is really good motivation, motivated by mission, values, or meaning. And the energy source is usually internal, fueled by belief, passion, or calling. And their behaviors usually they persevere through obstacles, inspires others, consistent even without external rewards. That's why the outreach, going to missions. This is what it is, and the growth. It says it's exponential. It's driven by deeper commitment, and missionaries say, this work matters. I'm doing something bigger than myself. That's the missionary. So when I was at this point, I was like, so what will be the fourth one? I got so intrigued. And I was like, what could be it? Like, what? And obviously, you guys saw it in the title. The last one is the athlete. The imagine being an athlete yourself. This is the mindset of the athletes. I train for it. And they view life and work as, they pursue mastery and growth through discipline. The athletes, we just usually see them, for example, in the Olympics. When the camera is on, we see their strength and their grit, their dedication, but we don't see what's behind the camera, which is they usually train a whole day. They start wee hours in the morning. They um, finish late in the day. Their energy source is growth focused. They love challenges and competition, and their behavior is they are obsessed with feedback, improvement, and pushing personal limits. And their growth is intentional and measurable, and they always strive to win and level up. They say, I'm here to grow, compete, and get better every day. Don't you just love that? So the summary, are you loving that so far? Hey, Janet, how are you? Nice to see you here. Reyes from here, Ontario. There you go. So, how does it sum up? So, if we summarize it, the prisoner, this is their mindset. I have to. They're motivated by obligation, and their focus is survival slash avoidance. If you're a mercenary, that means your mindset is I have to, because there's an external reward, and the focus is transactional and performance based. If you're a missionary, your mindset is I get to, and I have an internal purpose. That's my source of motivation. And my focus is meaning and giving contribution. And for the athlete, I think this is what the book is also aiming for us to do is I train for it. My motivation or source is growth and mastery, and I'm focused on development and excellence. How do we apply this? That's the question. Beyond high performance, the book, it's all about moving from prisoner to athlete who owns their development, from mercenary to missionary who finds fulfillment and impact. And it says here, actually ask ChatGPT about this because I haven't finished the book yet. The highest performers blend missionary's purpose with the athlete's discipline. Let that sink in for a moment. The highest performers blend the missionary's purpose with the athlete's discipline. I love that. And before I end when I was listening, the last parts that the author mentioned is that in whatever we do today, we usually experience all of those. Like we are also at one point we feel like prisoners when they're attending meetings or very serious matters, or maybe if you're an entrepreneur when you're tied into your bookkeeping and stuff. I personally feel like I'm doing something that I don't enjoy part of that of my business. And there's also a part that, I'm grateful that you get motivated with performance incentives, right? The bonuses and stuff. And a part of you, me also, is grateful that I get to do this every day. And of course, this is also what I'm aiming for every day. Like, I get to be better, not just for my own scaling of the business, but also to help my business team. And the author is aiming for us to be an athlete overall. So these are some of just the nuggets that I'm getting from that, and I want to share that with you guys. If you find this valuable, let me know. Drop the number, the letter V for value if you find this valuable, and I want to hear back from you guys. So there you go. I hope. Hey, Janet, nice to see you here. I hope that kind of sparks something in you or inspires you one way or another. If you want to get that book, I highly recommend it. Even if I'm just starting like in the introductory portion or chapter one, this is that book, Beyond High Performance by Jason Jaggard. I love audiobooks because I can do other things like walking or household stuff, but at the same time listening to it. There you go. Thanks, Raya. Thanks for that's nice to know that you got value from it. Awesome. So there you have it. I love reading books because it's like you are compacting, you're condensing years worth of experience at the fraction of the cost by learning, flexibly whatever you're doing, like from others through listening. So there you have it. I hope I gave you some inspiration for today, and see you again in another episode of Ask Me Anything. By the way, I usually say this at the beginning. With this in this episodes, I usually address different questions, frequently asked questions in the business, outside of business, or anything in between. This is your opportunity to connect with me, ask me questions, whether on the chat or send me a PM and we address that. Okay, so there you have it. Have a lovely day, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Thursday. Maybe you're gonna watch this on another day. And see you again. God bless you. Okay, bye for now. Oops. Hang on. Cheers.